Alright, सबसे पहले thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for inviting
time
us.
निकालकर हमसे बात करने की, एक initiative लिया, right?
And I would also like to thank Zoom to invite us for this little chit chat, and we're very proud to talk for Rinku.
Yeah, please tell me कि जब आपको पहली बार पता चला कि यार रिंकू मैम बिग बॉस के घर में जाने वाली है, तो how's your reaction and क्या-क्या advice आप लोगों ने?
See, at least we are a big fan of Big Boss.
Yes.
We have been watching regularly, and I always wanted her to go to the Big Boss house. In fact, I even want her to go. She's more of a
Go
fighter.
getter.
Yeah.
Go getter.
Rinku जितनी शांत है, ये उतनी वो है.
Violent too.
So, of course, I want her also to go. But Rinku का क्या है ना? She got an offer. She was shooting for Titli non-stop, and there on the set she got an offer. Big Boss ka. So she just called me. She's saying, I'll tell you something. You always wanted me to go to the Big Boss house. मुझे offer आया है. So I said, then घर आके बात करूँगी, किसी को बताना नहीं. She's saying, I've only telling you, and I've told Mona, like.
Charlie. So Mona is my nickname.
So I said, good. Actually, we had no time to talk. We had no time to discuss. She was very, very, very busy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And
she decided to go to the show. We just told her कि लड़के आना और trophy लेकर आना, and we are very happy that you're going.
yeah, so when she broke the news to me, so I was like, wow, I mean, finally you're going, because I remember few years ago she told me कि she's getting a call. I said, how lucky, man, I want to go to Big Boss and I'm not getting a call, and you're getting a call and you don't want to go. So I said, please go. So any which ways, we love to see Big Boss.
Yes.
I mean, जब बिग बॉस बंद होता है तो वी आर लाइक एब्सोल्युटली
There's nothing to
शेकन,
do.
देयर इज वैक्यूम. हमें ऐसे लगता है जिंदगी एकदम बोर हो गई है, कुछ है नहीं देखने के लिए. बट सेम शो के लिए व्हेन वी गॉट टू नो, लाइक व्हेन रिंकू टोल्ड मी दैट शी इज गोइंग, एंड आई वाज लाइक, वाओ मैन, आई एम वेरी प्राउड ऑफ यू एंड आई एम श्योर यू कैन डू वेल. And
I just told her, be yourself.
yeah, and
Yes.
my advice also to her was only this, that I like, she is so whatever you're seeing her in the house, in Big Boss house, she's very organic. She takes her space, to connect with people. She doesn't like to just go hee hee ha ha with everyone कि मैं दिखूंगी and the show is all about दिखना. तो वो वैसा कुछ नहीं करने वाली है. वो वही करेगी जो उसको सही लगता है, with the way she's always been in the real world. So even when she entered Big Boss house, like I said, I was so thrilled to see her, to know that she's going. So we only told her that what you are. I mean, उसका fun element बहुत अच्छा है, बहुत मस्तीखोर है, and बहुत she's like really fun. मतलब ऐसा कोई हो ही नहीं सकता who will not fall in love with her. यहाँ तक कि अगर हम कहीं कुछ गेट टुगेदर्स भी करते हैं तो हमें होता है, यार रिंकू तू आ जा यार, मतलब उसका अपना ही मजा है. So she, like, we always want her to show that side of her.
Yeah.
Because otherwise जो उसका nature है, she's very calm, very reserved. She's a very private person.
Right.
So for any private person, to open up in the very first week is next to impossible.
And in this big platform.
Yeah, and that too when you don't know anyone, even when she's been in this industry for 30 years. तो एज अ प्रोफेशनल एक्टर, अगर वो अपने को एक्टर्स के साथ भी ही हा नहीं करती है, वो कट एंड एक्शन के बीच में जितना उसका एक्टर्स के साथ, को एक्टर्स के साथ इंटरेक्शन होता है, वही है. आफ्टर दैट शी इज इनटू हर स्पेस. अब वो 10 लोगों में से शी में कनेक्ट विद 2 people. इट्स लाइक दैट, बट शी विल नॉट गो ओवरबोर्ड ब्लैबरिंग विद एवरीवन. So she's just very organic in the show.
But don't you think, ma'am, कि it's really important कि starting से ही आपको you have to
Yes.
take a stand for yourself.
Yes.
और जो जिन लोगों के साथ गलत हो रहा है, उन लोगों के लिए भी आपको stand लेना है, right? और सारे conversation में आपको जाना है, you have to take a stand for everything.
So
Rinku ma'am is like,
yeah, she is not getting herself
Yeah.
involved in other people's
Yeah.
business. Also because वो वैसी है ही नहीं. Like I said, she's a real self. So if we are talking about a reality show, तो रिंकू वही कर रही है जो वो असलियत में है, अपने आप को दिखाने के लिए कि मैं हर जगह दिखूं.
See, she's
कैमरास,
not playing a character.
yeah,
In some project. Big Boss is reality. So she's showing her real
yeah,
self.
she's her real self.
If
but
she has to bombard, she'll bombard.
Yeah.
But she needs to get that.
that space.
No, she needs to get a topic or something to bombard about. just for the sake of शोर मचाना, she wouldn't.
हाँ, तो like you said कि ये शो ऐसा है कि जिसमें we should have our own opinion. अपना stand होना जरूरी है, चाहे किसी और के झगड़े हो रहे हैं, लेकिन as a member of the house, because इस वक्त वो आपका घर है. तो सीधी सी चीज है, आज अगर मेरे घर में भी 4 लोग डिस्कशन करेंगे, तो मैं भी अगर वहां बैठी हूँ और सुन रही हूँ, तो मैं अपना ओपिनियन दूंगी, जो रिंकू नहीं दे रही थी इनिशियली, एंड मे बी शी विल स्टिल टेक टाइम टू गिव हर ओपिनियन, बिकॉज उसकी एक नेचर है कि वो दूसरों के पंगों में पड़ती नहीं है और वो अपना बिजनेस खुद माइंड करती है. लाइक शी डजंट लाइक टू गेट इनटू एनी, शी डजंट लाइक टू बी नोजी इनटू एवरीबॉडीज बिजनेस, जो ये शो डिमांड करता है टू फॉर योर विजिबिलिटी. बट आई थिंक जैसे कि रिंकू की रियलिटी है, जैसे कि आपने रिसेंटली जस्ट अबाउट यस्टरडेज एपिसोड, she had a conflict with Mannara, and it was not really a conflict because Rinku ने अगर उसे nominate किया, तो she even went to her, giving her say कि this was the situation, and of course I never expected कि अपने ही room से किसी को nominate करना होगा. So for a second I went blank, and of course I had to nominate, so I took your name. That doesn't mean that you are not a good contestant, or you're not good for the show or something, but it's a game. We have to nominate 2 people. But I think Mannara being very immature, or for her age as compared to Rinku's maturity, she's taken it to another level. Maybe she was not able to handle कि she's got nominated. And at one point of time when she was in the loop, constantly talking, that's where Rinku actually came up with her another reality ki enough, like enough, you've been talking about it and blabbering and everything, and abhi teri asliयत दिख रही है कि एक nomination क्या की तो मतलब तेरा पूरा version ही change हो गया. So where she has to be firm and where she has to say or get aggressive and have her firm statement, she will make it, which she did yesterday. उससे पहले maybe she did not find it necessary to just get into the business of other people's matters. So I think that's what Rinku's doing.
Right. Okay, ma'am, apart from this, apart from Rinku, ma'am, I will ask you, Isha and Samarth, like जो उनके बीच में चल रहा है, some people find it like very awkward क्योंकि वो reality show है, family के साथ, बच्चों के साथ लोग देखते हैं.
Correct.
और blanket के अंदर
yeah, correct.
सारी चीजें, ये बहुत. What's your opinion, ma'am? आपसे जानना.
I don't like that, and I feel it's not real love. They don't have that real this thing. They're just using one another. I mean, no.
Just for the fame.
Yeah, I think they're just doing it for the show.
No offense to anybody in the Big Boss house.
It's your opinion.
Yes, it's my opinion. What I'm seeing on this.
As a senior person, it's her opinion.
Yes.
So I think what mummy is trying to say is, like, for instance, अगर मेरी daughter ऐसा कुछ screen पर करेगी, I would never appreciate and like it. So when you say that this show is watched by everyone, family members sitting together,
senior person,
I mean, I can relate to Isha's mom, what she must be feeling about her daughter doing something like this on screen.
Well,
because it's not a film. कि आपको एक स्क्रिप्ट दी गई है और आपको ये परफॉर्मेंस करने के लिए ये चीज करनी है. You're doing it in reality. And millions of people are watching you, and it is going to affect people who are your family and your very close ones. It's going to make a difference, and ये बात भी clearly दिखती है. Maybe Isha being in the house may not see this, but as a viewer, we know that Samarth is absolutely fake with her.
Even Isha is fake.
Isha तो है ही, लेकिन समर्थ तो खुद उसके पीठ पीछे अभिषेक से उसके बारे में बात कर रहा है. So imagine 2 boys having a common girlfriend discussing about how she was with you and how now she's with me. Does it sound right? I mean, it's really bad.
They don't trust her. That's what they.
और वो दोनों ही उसका मजाक बनाते हैं, दोनों ही बोलते हैं वो झूठी है. तो क्या रिस्पेक्ट है ईशा की, मुझे बताओ.
ईशा like she goes into everybody's conversation.
हाँ.
दादियों की तरह बात करती है. I know everything.
So like
it's not required. So Rinku being a senior who can give an advice, she doesn't force herself in unless required. But Isha तो हर मामले में
तो आई थिंक जैसे कि आपने बोला कि बिग बॉस में दिखने के लिए हर जगह पे स्टैंड लेना, हर जगह पे ओपिनियन देना, हर जगह पे कुछ ना कुछ बोलना, तो आप देखोगे दैट्स एग्जैक्टली व्हाट ईशा इज डूइंग. बट देन शी इज नॉट हर रियल सेल्फ, शी इज फेक. एंड देन वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट रियलिटी शो. तो अगर आप अपनी फेक पर्सनालिटी दिखा रहे हो तो इसमें रियल सेल्फ क्या है? और अगर रिंकू दिखती नहीं है बिकॉज शी इज अ रियल सेल्फ, तो एक्चुअली शी इज रियल ना. शी इज नॉट शोइंग इट फॉर द कैमरास, शी इज डूइंग इट बिकॉज शी इज दैट वे. सो दैट्स द डिफरेंस.
लेकिन some people believe that कि अभिषेक के साथ जो हुआ वो गलत था, क्योंकि लोगों को ऐसा लगता है, people don't know the real side.
ईशा एंड अभिषेक.
हाँ, ईशा एंड अभिषेक.
yes.
लोगों को ऐसा लगता है कि अभिषेक की तरफ से जो ईशा के लिए फीलिंग्स थी वो रियल थी.
yes.
लेकिन समर्थ के आने के बाद से वो चीजें
yes.
towards the समर्थ पूरी तरह से शिफ्ट हो गई, right?
You're correct.
What's your opinion?
So I think इसमें
Isha is using them. She's a liar. She played games with both of them, I feel.
Yeah, I mean, I think she was really unfair to Abhishek. Even you know,
Even
at the launch of Big Boss, when they both were on the stage, and
The entry.
and the kind and the way she spoke about Abhishek in front of Salman sir. In fact, एक point पे सलमान सर भी इतने awkward feel कर रहे थे that he actually moved back, क्योंकि उनको वो उसका बोलना रोक नहीं पा रहे थे, लेकिन he also was feeling कि मतलब what are you talking?
What's happening?
You know, I mean, and then finally he told her कि what are you trying to say? You're trying to accuse somebody about something on a national television, and then suddenly after you enter inside, you're all with him. तो वो accusation कहाँ गई?
You want him to share the bed with
Yes,
you in your
everything, and that's the time when you didn't know Samarth is coming, and you were all lie about, नहीं वो fake था, I created so that you stay away from me, blah blah blah, all that, and suddenly when Samarth comes, it's face off, and then she doesn't know what to say, and now she's like, okay, I have accepted, and this and that. So I think
we would want to say कि Rinku is real.
Yeah, Rinku is real, but
not faking anything.
Isha is Isha. I think Isha has really been very unfair to Abhishek. So Abhishek truly loved her, and yes, again thanks to Salman sir, because Samarth की एंट्री से पहले ही सलमान सर ने अभिषेक को एक प्रिपेयर कर दिया था कि handle yourself and don't react the way you're not supposed to. So I think उसको कहीं ना कहीं समर्थ की एंट्री पे सलमान सर की वार्निंग समझ आ गई होगी, and I think he really handled it well. Yeah.
Right. Also, I would like to take your opinion on Vicky and Ankita, Neil, Aishwarya. Don't you think they are spoiling their relationship?
They are.
Yes, they are. And
they are.
As a husband and wife.
And how they talk to one another.
Yes.
How they talk.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like very
Aishwarya.
bad.
Neil, I think he's the
Neil is very nice, yeah.
But maybe पिस रहा है अपनी पत्नी के reactions पे, and उधर अंकिता पिस रही है विकी के behavior से.
Absolutely.
Actually, Ankita is doing nothing सिवाय showing her attitude. That's what I feel. I feel she's a big attitude person.
But
एक तो कंगना रनौत ने आके उसको झाड़ पे चढ़ा दिया, my sister, my जीजा, which should not have been done.
But I think as a couple अगर हम दोनों को देखते हैं, like you said कि it's not right जिस तरीके से वो एक दूसरे से behave कर रहे हैं, it doesn't show good to family members who are watching, because वो ऐसे लग रहा है कि मतलब ऐसी फील आ रही है कि जिस तरीके से वो स्क्रीन पर है, are they actually like this in real?
Yeah.
I mean, क्या वो घर में ऐसे ही है?
घर में भी ऐसे ही है.
And also Aishwarya was pretty calm in the beginning, and suddenly after that अभी तो वो जिस तरीके से बात करती है, I'm telling you, the minute she opens her mouth, I literally go on mute, because मुझे ऐसे लगता है, because वो जो faces बनाती है, मतलब ऐसे तो कोई किसी से normally भी बात नहीं करे, and this is how you're talking to your husband on screen.
आप couples हो, but here you are individual contestants. That's what Rinku said.
No, but that is okay. But the point is that you cannot see, even if my husband and me are contestants, I cannot put his image down. मतलब I'm trashing his image to as if कि तेरी कोई औकात ही नहीं है. This is literally what I get
It's
to
a
know.
bad behavior.
And hats off to Neil कि इतना सब tantrum के बाद भी the way he handles his wife, I salute him for his patience.
No, maybe because he knows, मेरे को तो लगता है high BP की patient है. Maybe he knows his wife's personality.
But
I'm not saying she's
but
bad.
Aishwarya का behavior ऐसे लगता ही नहीं है that she's coming up from a good background. मतलब I'm sorry, I don't intend to blame her upbringing or a family,
No.
but उसका behavior ऐसा लगता है कि जैसे कोई घाट ही नहीं होते हैं, like you can just talk and behave the way you want to behave, not bothered about how many millions of people are actually watching your behavior. It is very disturbing, very disturbing. So it's very cheap basically. अब ये तो मैं कह सकती हूँ वो फेक नहीं है, बिकॉज आई एम श्योर उसको रियलाइज भी नहीं होता वो क्या बोल रही है और किस टोन में बोल रही है और किस तरीके से बोल रही है.
मुझे तो ऐसा लगता है दोनों कपल्स घर में जाएंगे तो
कहीं वो अलग ही ना हो जाए, मतलब literally,
what we are watching.
Yes. They may actually spoil their real relationship.
मतलब घर जाके बैंड बाजा एक दूसरे का बजाएंगे, जहाँ यहाँ में भी थोड़ा कंट्रोल किया हुआ.
Yeah. I don't. But I think even for fame, I don't think anybody should stoop so low.
Yes.
And as far as Vicky and Ankita are concerned,
हमारे पास फेम है and they say कि we don't need, हम पैसों के लिए यहाँ नहीं आए हैं. Financially we are well off. Vicky said that.
Yeah. So as far as Vicky,
but
so I think as far as Vicky and Ankita are concerned, Ankita is very committed, like she says, very committed towards her marriage, towards her husband.
Correct.
For her, even in the show, it is not about the show, it is all about her husband.
Yes.
But her husband has no respect for her. Absolutely no respect. And मैं ये बोलूंगी कि विकी जैन जैसा बंदा जो अपनी बीवी की रिस्पेक्ट नेशनल टेलीविजन पे नहीं कर सकता, ये सोचकर कि मेरा जो भी रिएक्शन और जो भी मैं बोल रहा हूँ वो हजारों करोड़ों लोग देख रहे हैं, तो वो दूसरी लेडीज की क्या रिस्पेक्ट करता होगा.
I think he's playing a game in Big Boss.
Yeah, maybe he just wants to show that he's doing good. So he is okay to even stab or crush Ankita's emotions and her respect.
Exactly.
He can go over that.
So who do you think is the real one? Is it Munawar? Is it apart from Rinku?
I think Munawar and Jigna.
Munawar,
Yes.
Jigna.
Jigna ji, of course, she's very silent, but I think that's what she is. And Munawar is amazing.
I like Munawar
because he's not only a great contestant, but he is also very versatile, very loving, very friendly, very respectful towards all his mates in the house. So I think Munawar is
maker.
I think he's very real. He's very real and very nice, and he's really playing well.
Okay, we have a time constant. ये बताइए last question आप लोगों से पूछना चाहूँगा, रिंकू मैम का करियर इस बिग बॉस से या फिर उनके करियर को कितनी उछाल मिली?
Hopefully she should get it. Because एक लैप्स के बाद उसको बिग बॉस मिला, तो that's a big platform.
Yes, it's a very big platform.
So we take it positively.
Yes, and I think Big Boss में जो भी आया है, they've really done good in future in their careers also. And
personality wise also
improvement बहुत होती है. So we wish Rinku all the best, and we know she's going to hit it. She's going to get the trophy in her hand, and she's a real self. So we are very proud of her, and I'm sure she's going to do great in her career even after Big Boss house. So I wish her all the best. Love you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.